Hi friend, welcome to the Fit Flamingo. I'm Madison, your feel-good fitness coach, and we're gonna do a summer mobility flow. The vibe is fun, energizing, and freeing. We're gonna unlock some pain in our body, unlock some tension that we've been carrying, and we're gonna set ourselves free. All you need is you, your body, and some space to move. Let's do it. So we're gonna start at the back of our mat and feet right underneath the hips. Take an inhale and reach your arms up and overhead. Nice little bend in the back. Ooh, take a second just to stretch this out. Walk your hands down your legs, soft bend in the knee. Take your time. We are going to move nice and easy through this as we start. Walk your hands out into plank position, enjoying a nice stretch through the back of the legs as you go. And then find yourself in a plank here. Inhale in. Exhale, lift hips high to the sky, press feet into the floor beneath you. Feel all 10 fingers press into the mat. Just take a little bit of stock into how your body's feeling. Let's start to pedal out the feet, bend one knee, lengthen out the other leg, and then switch. So walking out the dog, walking it out, finding your breath. Inhale to exhale. One more breath right here. And then we're gonna exhale, lift to the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone under, move nice and slow here, rolling wave as we roll into our plank position. Shoulders right over the wrist line, squeeze the booty, press hands into the mat. Hold 3, 2, 1, good. Drop the knees, drop the hips, look up slightly, feet flat onto the floor. Take your gaze and look down, tuck chin to chest, and then right back up. One more time, tuck chin to chest, and then come neutral. Now press into the hands. Start to round through the shoulder blades, press into the knees, and then send your hips back, child's pose. So reach palms out into the mat beneath you. Forehead rests on the floor. Inhale, fill the belly with air. Exhale it out. Inhale, exhale it out. So now, let's kind of quicken up our pace and really get into a flow. So I'm going to round and roll, pass through tabletop, send myself, tuck the toes back in a downward dog. Feet come to the floor. Inhale, exhale, lift to the balls of the feet, tuck the tailbone, rolling wave. When we get through our plank, drop the knees, drop the hips, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right. Come back center. Press into the hands, round through the shoulder blades. Press into child's pose. Reach hands out in front of you. Inhale in. Exhale, round and roll. Send yourself back through tabletop into downward dog. One more time here. Inhale. Exhale, lift to the balls of the feet. Tuck the tailbone under. Tuck, 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 tuck. Roll into plank. Drop the hips. Drop the knees. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Good. Now press through the hands, round and roll. Child's pose last time. You are doing a really good job. Hang with me. Inhale in. Exhale, round through tabletop into downward dog. Now take your left hand, reach towards that right shin, slightly gaze over towards the right. Come back into plank. Hold firm, squeeze the booty. Right hand to left shin, twist through this nice spinal twist here. We are setting ourselves free. Any spinal pain, any pain and tension through the neck and shoulders, we're letting it go. You got this, friend. Alternating hand to the opposite shin. I want you to find some momentum here. Inhale, exhale. So inhale, reach hand to opposite shin. Exhale, come back into plank. Squeeze that booty in plank. Reach. Inhale, hand to opposite shin. One more each way. You got this, friend. Nice big twist here. Last one. Good. Drop the knees. Knees go wide into the mat. Reach hands out, child's pose. Find your breath here. Inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale, let it go. One more breath. Let it go. Nice. Okay, so round and roll, hands underneath the shoulders. Send yourself into downward dog. Right leg lifts to the sky. Take your knee to nose. Crunch, 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 crunch. All the way through plank, then drop. Right foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee. Tuck your back toe. Inhale, Reach arms up overhead. Exhale, pull elbows down towards the body. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. Good, hands come down. Press hands into the mat. Lift left knee up off the floor. Bend through that right knee. Reach it back up to the sky. Then down for downward dog. Good. Left foot reaches to the sky. Pull knee into nose. Crunch, 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 crunch. All the way through your plank. Ooh, step it in between the hands. Drop that right foot down or the right knee down. Tuck that right toe back. Reach. Inhale, hands come up. Feel that stretch through your right hips. Squeeze that right booty. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. One more. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. Hands come down to the mat. Lift right knee up off the floor. Press into that right foot. Lift left leg high into the sky. Then drop it down, downward dog. One more each side. So right leg lifts into the air. Knee to nose. Tuck, tuck, tuck. All the way through plank. Drop hand underneath in between those hands. Wait, drop your foot in between the hands. Drop your left knee. Inhale to reach. Now just drop the hands. Hands come to your hips. Let's go side to side. So we're gonna feel a nice stretch through that left hip. I want you to take your time here. Going one way, feel a stretch, then go the other. One way, and then the other. Good, hands come to the floor. Lift up off that back knee. Hold here for a moment. Then bring your knee, your right leg, reach it high into the sky, drop it down. Left leg lifts high into the sky now. Knee to nose, crunch through, and then drop it in between the hands. Drop right knee. Keep that back foot tucked, lift it tall. Hands to hips, side to side. Take your time. Find your breath. Inhaling one way, exhaling the other. It's a nice stretch on the hips. Releasing any tension here on the hips. Good, one more each way. Hands come to the floor. Lift right knee up off the floor as well. Pull that knee in, float the leg high into the sky. Drop it down into downward dog. Really good job. Inhale, walk your dog if it feels good. Exhale it out. One more breath here. Let it all go. Now take your right knee and step it to the outside of the right hand. Drop your left knee down. Keep that back left toe tucked under. That way we get a nice stretch through the back, that left big toe. Now take your right elbow, tap it to the floor, as close to the floor as you can, then reach it up towards the sky. Take your hand, swivel towards your booty, come right back down. Tap elbow down to the mat, reach it up, big rainbow twist back towards the booty. Take your gaze and follow that right hand, opening up through the chest. Two more right here. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Inhale, exhale it out. Good, hand to the floor. Now lift back knee up off the floor, send yourself in a downward dog. Lots of downward dogs here, really stretching out the back, the legs, the hamstrings. Now, left leg, step it to the side of the left hand, drop your right knee, take your left elbow, tap it to the floor and the inside of that foot, reach it up tall, swivel back towards your booty, big rainbow arm, drop the elbow, come right back up. Inhale, as we lift, really connect to the breath. Exhale to come back down. Two more. Take up space. You are worthy of taking up space. Last one. Good. Hands to the floor. Press into the hands, round through the shoulder blades. Lift that back knee up off the floor. Now send it into downward dog. Really good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good, one more time, or one more thing right here. Lift right leg up into the sky, step it in between right and left hand. Drop that left knee, reach up towards the sky. Inhale right here. If it feels good, we're gonna bend that back leg and just breathe into it. Stretching out the quad, stretching out the whole front of the leg. Squeeze that back left booty. Inhale in. Exhale, see if you can relax into it. Relax anything that you're holding on to any tightness that you feel like you're gripping, release it here and use your exhale as an opportunity to let it go. We hold on to so much. So use this time as an opportunity to just let it go. Let it go. Inhale in. Exhale out. Good. So lean it forward. Hands come, bookend that foot in front. Shift your momentum backwards through the hips and then extend this foot out flat. So this front right leg is straight and I'm hinging, I'm folding over my hips. I'm kind of keeping my left knee right under my left hip here. I'm tucking my back toe for balance and I'm just folding over. If this feels too extreme, hold on to a coffee table nearby, a chair nearby. If you have yoga blocks, you can use those here. I'm just kind of folding. If I was closer to the coffee table, I might hold on a little just so I can really give myself some leverage here. And if it feels too tight, come up a little bit higher. Find your breath, inhale, exhale it out. So a lot of times when the hamstrings are tight, what it's really connected to is we're not breathing deeply. Our breath is so good at helping our body feel safe, to relax, to ease tension. So use your breath right here in this moment to tune into the body, to check in. How am I feeling? What's been coming up for me today? What's been coming up for me this week? And just use your body to kind of check in. Man, I feel tight right here. Where do I feel like I'm kind of like just feeling tension in life right now? Like what's coming up that's hard and heavy? Find it right here and just use this time as an opportunity to release and to feel into it a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale in, bring your knee forward. Hands come to the floor. Lift right knee or left knee. I always get my left and right mixed up. Lift left knee up off the floor. Send yourself into child's pose. Let's sink this one in. Get nice and deep here. Inhale. Walk the hands to the left. Feel a nice stretch through the right side body, the right lat, the right armpit, and then walk it over to the other side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So step your left foot forward, hands on either side. Inhale, come up nice and tall. If it feels good, you can stay right there, or you can bend that right knee, reach for that back toe, pull your hand and your leg close together. You'll feel a nice stretch through the quad, through the front of the leg, and just relax into this. If you feel so tight through the quad that it's hard to relax, release it down a little bit lower. So you don't have to be heeled towards your booty. You can really relax into this. Find the place that feels comfortable for you today. We want to create some safety so that when we're stretching, we feel safe and our body can truly relax. Inhale in, exhale out. Good, inhale in. Exhale out, one more breath, just like this. You're doing a really good job. Let it go, exhale. Drop that foot, put the hands on the floor. Let this left leg go long, sink into the hips. So you're just shifting momentum backwards, keeping that right knee under the right hip, folding over the hips. Inhale in, you'll feel a deeper stretch. Exhale out if this left foot is flat. So you can even kind of sink into this. I'm so tight in my hamstrings today that I'm not there, but some of you might be, and some of you might be up here. And I want you to honor and celebrate where you're at. No judgment, only curiosity. You're doing a good job and you're showing up, and I'm freaking proud of you. So wherever you're at, it's enough. Inhale in, exhale, let's see if we can relax. And even if it's hard to relax, it's like noticing that with curiosity instead of judging yourself for, man, it's so hard for me to relax. It's like, it's so hard for me to relax. I wonder why that is. What am I holding on to? What's coming up for me? And just being willing to go there with yourself. Inhale in, exhale out. 2 more breaths. Use your belly, fill the belly up with air on the inhale. Let it go on the exhale. You can even add some movement here into this a little bit, side to side. Inhale in, exhale it out. Good, now coming forward and then just sending that leg back behind you. Last time, child's pose. Really sink into this, knees nice and wide. Reach your palms out in front of you. And then reach it to the left. Just spider walk those hands over to the left side of the mat. And then to the right. Inhale in. Exhale out. Walk it back center. Inhale in. Exhale out. Finding your breath. Inhale fills the belly with air. Exhale, release. Last time. And release. Walk your hands towards your knees as you lift your upper body up. Come to a seated position. And friend, that's our stretch. I hope it felt good in your body as we just released and flowed and moved through it. Really good for the hips, really good for the thoracic spine, even for the low back there in that child's pose. And just to breathe deep and kind of check in with our body and come home to our body, that is really significant. So I'm celebrating you for showing up, for pressing play on this video. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. I'm sending you love. Bye, friend.